soon. But the other big story for the day is Astral. Rhea is joining us now. Tell us, how were the numbers this quarter, Rhea?
Well, yes, this time a very weak set of numbers for Astral. The overall demand scenario in the polymer industry was quite weak, and which is why the revenue fell by around 1.6%. EBITDA and net profit also taking a hit of around 14% and 34%. Margins have also contracted by around 191 basis points this time around. Now, the company has said that during the quarter, because the PVC resin prices were so volatile, this volatility has resulted in inventory losses, and it has also affected realizations for the company. But they've also highlighted that PVC prices have now been settling down since the beginning of Q2 of FY26, and market conditions have also been seen improving since July.
So, Rhea, roughly, Astral is a pipe manufacturer, right?
Yeah,
where it would compare with the Phenolexes, Supremes of the world.
Yep.
So, tell us a little bit more about the company. Which segments does it operate in, and how did the segments perform, each of them? Was it one segment which was weak and that can recover? Tell us a little bit more.
Well, yes, so the plumbing business is the main segment for the company. The revenue this time around for the plumbing business fell by about almost 6% on a year-on-year basis. Margins also contracted by around 150 basis points, and volumes were flat for the plumbing business at about 56,000 metric tons. And the plumbing capacity has also been increased a little bit in this quarter. The other segment that they operate in is the paints and adhesives business. This is about 28% of the revenue of the company. Revenue actually went up by almost 10% for this segment, but margins again contracted by around 280 basis points.
Rhea, the company has also announced an acquisition, right? Along with their numbers, you tell us more about that. It's a 120 crore acquisition.
Well, yeah, that's right. So they are going to acquire an 80% stake in a company called Nexalon Chem Private Limited. And the reason that they're acquiring this company is that they will be able to manufacture CPVC resin, which is a key raw material of the company. And this is going to help in cost optimization for the company, and also substantial margin improvement once the operations of this plant start in the second quarter of FY27.
Okay, all right. So that's about the acquisition. Let's wrap it up in terms of valuations. Where does it stand against its peers?
Well, in terms of the valuations for Astral, that currently trades well below its 3-year average PE. The peer Supreme Industries, that is actually slightly above its 3-year average. And smaller players like Phenolex Industries and Apollo Pipes, they are near their respective 3-year average PEs. And Prince Pipes, another small player, that is also significantly lower than its 3-year average PE.
So Astral is the most expensive amongst all the pipe manufacturers.
That's right.
It's always been, it still is, though it's trading at a discount. And how did the peers perform in terms of financials?
The peer performance was also quite weak. If you look at Supreme Industries, which is the true peer for Astral, very weak set for them as well. Net profit and EBITDA fell by around 26% and 18% for this one. But they did report a volume growth of about 5.7%. And they are expecting a 10 to 12% volume growth in FY26 as well. Even the other players reported quite a weak set of numbers. But the important point to highlight here is that all of these companies, Astral, Supreme and Prince Pipes, the commentary is quite positive. They are expecting a demand recovery from Q2 onwards, and they are saying that PVC resin prices have been seen bottoming out from July.
Yes, that's the major commentary. In fact, Supreme said it to us on CNBC TV 18 itself that they are expecting prices to bottom out from here on. Thank you, Rhea, for making sense of what's happening with Astral and the market moves as well.